God to hear our prayers and heal our land, our final prayer point is this. He says, if my people called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and then turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear and then I will heal. Now that phrase, turn from their wicked ways, can also be translated, turn from their crooked ways or crooked paths. And so the shortest route to see God's kingdom come, the shortest route to move from where I am currently to manifesting God's kingdom in my life is a straight line, isn't that? The shortest route from A to B is a straight line. And that straight line means obedience to the King's will. And so if I want the kingdom to manifest as quick as possible in my life, then I need to align my paths to the King's way of doing things. That's obedience. That's really what it is. And so our crooked ways, it has to do with reasoning, a way, obedience to God. And I go this way and that way. And you know what? God cannot really hear and heal our land as long as we continue walking in our crooked ways. And we will forever deal with crooked ways in our lives. But I'm sure that as we enter the time of prayer, God has already begun to speak to you maybe about crooked paths in your life that's not aligned to the King's will. Maybe it's being opinionated. Maybe it's being negative about the country. Maybe it's complaining or blaming instead of owning up. And so what we want to do as we close off this time of prayer, I'd like us to, again, pair and pray. First pair, share, and then pray about the crooked paths in our lives that needs to be aligned to God's way. Why is it so important to align to God's way? Because when I'm aligned to God's way, listen to this, God can make a way where there seemed to be no way. But God's not going to align my crooked way and make a way through the desert in my crooked ways. He needs me, first of all, to align to His way. He can make a path through the mighty Red Sea. He can carve a path through the floody River Jordan. He can cause city walls to fall. He can cause prison doors to swing open. He can cause a giant to be overcome by a teenage boy. God can do so many miracles. He can walk on water. He can calm the storms. He can feed 5,000 with 5 loaves. There is no limitation to what God can do, my friend, in your life, in my life, in our country, if we can repent and turn from our crooked ways and align them to His way of doing things, to His kingdom. And so if we can pair and pray in this moment of time, share about the crooked ways that was revealed in your life, just focus on one area and pray into that, repenting and turning that back to God, so that we make straight our paths, so that God can come and make a way in this nation of us where there seems to be no way. Let us pray.